Our 5 o'clock service is a little bit different this year, and I actually have the privilege of introducing a very special guest and his friend. Ted Davis and Mortimer Schnurd are with us tonight. And Mortimer and Ted were out skiing yesterday. And when Ted and I got together last week, he could beat me up these stairs. But as a result of Mortimer tripping Ted skiing yesterday, Ted is a little bit wounded tonight. But I'm so glad they're with us.
I got there now, yeah. Do we have some sound going here?
Do we have sound? Are you turned
Sound?
on?
I don't know.
Let
I'm
me
turned
see.
on
Do we
here.
have sound?
Yeah.
Let me
You
see.
hear
Do we have
me?
sound? Is Ted on? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Mortimer.
Hey, Tandre, how are you?
I'm wonderful. It's so great to see you. Why did you have to trip Ted yesterday skiing?
Not so good. Huh?
Not so good. No, not so good. Well, I'm really glad you're here. And did you notice something about being here tonight? Did you notice how many people are out here tonight?
Oh, my. That's a lot of people, yeah.
And it's a lot of people. And
Yeah.
did you know that everyone is here tonight for a
No.
very special reason? Because it's a very special day.
Oh, yeah, special day, yeah.
Yeah. So today is a special day. And Mortimer, do you
Yeah.
know what today is?
Yeah, it's, sure, it's special day, yeah. Tuesday?
It's not Tuesday, although Tuesdays are special.
Yeah.
Any other ideas what today might be that's special, Mortimer?
Wednesday?
No, it's not Wednesday either,
No,
Mortimer.
Not Wednesday. No,
Well, today, Mortimer, is Christmas Eve.
Oh, Christmas Eve. Yeah, that's good. Christmas, yeah.
And they are all here tonight to celebrate Christmas Eve with us.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
And would you like to give everybody a Merry Christmas?
Oh, sure. Let me do that. I'd like to wish everyone here, take a second and tell you that what was the occasion?
It is Christmas Eve, Mortimer.
Oh, yeah, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, Mortimer.
Oh, silly me.
I'm so glad you're here. Mortimer, would you like to tell folks and take just a minute or two and maybe tell them something about Christmas Eve, if you can remember what Christmas Eve is about?
Oh, I got it now. I got it.
Okay,
Let's
Mortimer.
do that.
Well, I'll
What do
come
you
back
say?
and see you in just a moment, okay?
Good. Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
All right. That's a lovely dress he has on, isn't it? So, Mortimer, here we are. It's a special night, and we are at the Snowmass Chapel. Yeah, for Christmas. Yeah. Did you hide the eggs? Mortimer, that's Easter. Easter comes in the spring when the days are getting longer. This is Christmas. It comes in the winter when the days are getting shorter. And the underlayer's getting longer. Yes, how can you be so stupid? Well, just lucky, I guess. I guess so. Well, I think that Robert asked us to speak a little about the Christmas story today. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I know the Christmas story. You know the Christmas story? Oh, yeah. Skinny Dugan taught me. Skinny Dugan. Skinny Dugan's a little bit like Eddie Haskell. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh, yeah. Well, what did he tell you? He said it's the night before Christmas, and all through the tad, not a creature was stirring, not even old Dad. And the stockings were hung, and all was serene, in hopes that the fat guy would soon make the scene. Wait. What are you doing? Christmas story. Skinny Dugan. No, I'm talking about the real Christmas story, Mortimer. The manger, where we had the baby Jesus, Joseph and Mary, and there were angels singing, and the 3 wise men, and the fat kid in the corner. there was no fat kid in the corner. Yeah, around John Thurgeon. Mortimer, you know, people celebrate Christmas all over the world. Yeah. They celebrate in Russia and in Italy and France and Spain and Portugal and Finland. Finland? Oh, you have friends here from Finland, don't you? Yes. Hi, Carla. Yeah. So anyway, they celebrate differently all over the world. And actually, right here in the United States, we now know that all of these lovely people have come here to celebrate Christmas and Christmas Eve right here in Snowmass. Oh, isn't that good? Yes, that's very good. I like that. Now tell me, though, how did you, when you were growing up, how did you celebrate Christmas? Oh, it was wonderful. What did you do? Well, you went to Grandpa Snurd's. You went to Grandpa Snurd's, yeah. Aunt Ethy, she would cook a feast. I'll bet she did cook a feast, and I would always get the turkey leg. The turkey leg, yes, that's a good thing. And then what happened? Well, then they would all the Snurds would gather around the Christmas tree. It had a zillion lights. A zillion lights? Yeah. I don't know how many that is, but it's a lot of lights. Yes, I know. And like we have beautiful trees here with lots of lights, don't we? Oh, yeah. Grandpa Snurd used to say that those lights, they stood for the guiding light of Jesus. Well, that's absolutely true. And every time you see a Christmas tree, that's an awful nice thing to think about, isn't it? Oh, yeah. And even that star on the tree, that was a guiding light too. Yes, it was a guiding light. Well, tell me what happened then. Yep. Well, all the Snurds, they were sitting at the bottom of the tree, right? Yep. Grandpa Snurd would then get up, and he'd tell us the Christmas story. Well, that's special, Mortimer. What would he do? He'd tell it the same way each year, and so that way, then Lee could tell it to our kids, and they tell it to their kids, and on and on. A tradition. Yeah, a tradition. That's what we had, a tradition. It was good, yeah. Well, listen, if that be the case, that means you know how to tell the Christmas story just the way Grandpa Snurd told it, don't you? Oh, yeah, I could do that. This would be a good time, wouldn't it? Yes, it's Christmas Eve. Why don't you do that? They're all around the tree, the twinkling lights, sitting there looking at you, looking at Grandpa Snurd in this case. And what did he say? He'd say, there was a star that glistened across the sea and traveled across the sky. And then he watched, but you did see the answer to just why. 3 men on Camel's Road lit gifts to give the king, and came upon a manger where angels they did sing. See, Mary gave to Jesus what God he gave to man, a life to share with others, the fellowship of man. And Jesus came with hope to make us share as one and live in perfect union and let his work be done, to live a life of human blood as God he saw should be, so all of us could witness and life the better be. So when the Spirit moves you and Christmas trees shine bright, just think, oh, happy birthday to the guy that showed us right. Well, that's a lovely way to tell the Christmas story, Mortimer. And then what would happen? Then Lee would sing the Snurd Christmas Carol. Well, you know, you've taught me that before. Yes, I said, yes, it is nice. So if that be the case, why don't we sing that? You start the maestro. Hit it, mother! Wait. What's going on down there? I don't know. I think we're on a monopod instead of a tripod momentarily. This piano player is your mother? Oh, heavens no, the piano. Christmas time, a time to remember the joy and the splendor, the day of the birth. Christmas time, the angels were singing, and joy it was ringing for peace on this earth. Christmas time, when the very first gathered to give love and to give praise. Oh, Christmas time, it gave hope for happier days. Oh, I like this. Christmas time, it's a time for the old folks, a time for young parents and those at life's start. Christmas time, a time for reliving and a time for forgiving, a time to touch hearts. Christmas time for putting aside all our petty, selfish ways. Oh, Christmas time for peaceful, happy days. This is good, yeah. Christmas time, you see it sings through these mountains, and it rings through the ghetto, and it's heard round the world. For Christmas time, you see it's any time and any land. Oh, Merry Christmas to Christmas, one and all. Merry Christmas, folks.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you, Mortimer.
Oh, my
Thank
pleasure.
you, Mortimer. Great to be with you.
Oh, it was good to be here. Thank you.
And take care of Ted, please.
Okay, there we go.